Hello friends, this is Cara-Renee with B.Reborn Art and Healing, and as promised, this is the flip through for the Winter Wonder Journal number 2. You may be wondering why it is late June and I am sharing a winter journal. Let me tell you. So when I did winter journal number 1, I decided to do 2 journals of the same theme. I probably will never do that again, but I don't like to have unfinished projects. This was my only unfinished project, and so I was determined that as soon as school got out, I would finish it, and I did. So I wanted to show you the flip through of this journal. So we did most of this on camera. There is a playlist. I believe that both of the journals are in the winter journal playlist. So yeah, we did the crackle effect. I did end up, this was supposed to be a removable topper, but I had some problems with some of my crackle cracking. So this is just craft crackle. I think if I'd used an artist grade crackle, I would not be having this problem. But you can see here, I've got a little bit of a nick here, and it started to peel away the crackle itself. So really not happy about that. I don't know if it was the way that I constructed it, but I won't do that again, but it's good now. I did add some Fabri-Tac on top of there, and then I just dabbed it with some of the Payne's Gray paint just to kind of help to seal that a little bit better. This was sealed. I did seal it, so I'm not sure why it's still having a problem, but that's the story there. So she is a 3 signature journal and measures, let me grab my ruler. She measures, the cover is 5 3/4 by 8 3/4. And I always allow 1 inch per signature. So the spine is 3 inches. And as you can see, it's perfect. It allows for all of that expansion of pages with my bulky ephemera. And we do have big holes here, but that's what allows for those pages to really expand in there. So we did this topper on camera as well. I absolutely love how this turned out. I use this kind of iridescent sparkly paper, and oh, so delicious. So let's go ahead and peek inside. I did put my beads on. I never do that on camera because it's so fiddly, but we've got 6 beads, or we've got 6 strings. Oh, one's stuck inside. What? There we go. So we've got 6 total. So let's go ahead and open her up. The cool thing about this was that I didn't have to add anything more to this journal, other than I added a pocket in the front inside cover and the back inside cover because I needed to deal with the peeling of the crackle there as well. And I was trying to fortify that so it doesn't continue to get worse. I did put corners on as well. So I think that will solve a lot of the problem in terms of, it getting like bumped and stuff like that. So let's just open her up. So I love the way that I do the binding is this journal will just flop open. So it just has this really great flow. Now, when it's so bulky, that can be really tricky to journal on, but a lot of my ephemera is removable because it's paper clipped in. So let's go ahead and start at the beginning here. So as I mentioned, I did add a pocket in the front, and I just took one of the digitals and I cut it down in height, and I just folded it just like a signature page just for an extra piece of ephemera, just writing space in there because I had some cracking here, and I believe it was where my tape, the seam of my tape was, because when I put the journal together, I believe I used masking tape, and I think that was part of the problem. So that's really tight. Sorry guys. We're gonna move on. I'm not sure why it's so tight. Fit just fine before. Okay, anyway. So if you want, or if you're interested in any of the digitals I used, all of the supplies have been listed in all of the videos in that playlist. I'm not listing them in this video, but you can check them out there. Got something there, but oh, look at that beautiful image. So I'm just going to flip through a little bit. I'll talk from time to time. Lots of writing space, guys, because what I started to say is I did not make any extra ephemera. Everything that I put in this journal was exactly perfect amount for a three signature journal, and I did not have to make anything more. Oftentimes I have to kind of fill in the holes. I did not have to do that. There's not a lot of pockets. In fact, there's very few pockets in this journal because most of it is pre-made ephemera that we did on camera. So here we go. So we've got vellum pages. I love vellum. This is definitely writing space. This can be writing space. You can write on vellum with a permanent marker. The Pitt Artist Pen works really, really well for writing on vellum. I have tested that. And then this is a piece that we made. This was our burrito pocket, which is really fun. It actually, uh-oh, that came undone. I'm going to have to glue that back on. Bummer deal. Well, let's just do it right now. Let me grab my, that's interesting. I may have to, actually, I'm going to wait, and I think I'm going to adhere that with some E6000. But basically, it will open, boom, and then you've got these beautiful journal cards and tags in there. So that is so interesting. I'm just going to leave that there. This is a copy of some of my mixed media paper, and I just made a copy of it and stuck it in here. More vellum. This was a corner paper clip, so it's got the paper clip inside, which allows it to hold something as well. Again, I didn't want to add any more to this, but the wherever this journal ends up, the recipient could use that, tuck something under there. But that's one side, and that's the other side. And then this was this was our center spread for this journal. Pardon me, guys. Sorry about that. I'm not sure who's calling me from Berlin, Ohio, but you know, it is the year of the politicians. So anyway, this is the center spread for this journal. This got a belly band on the front, so we've got 2 cards in there, and then it opens up, and it's got, this is a this pocket opens up completely for a writing space down here, and it's loaded with ephemera, just loaded. So super, super fun, very, very versatile in terms of writing space. And then this is just a pocket with a large tag. More writing space. I love how this turned out. Oh, we got all crinkled with that paper clip. So that's a bummer. This is a pocket. This is the vellum overlay with the texture paste that we painted on camera. I did not put anything in this pocket. Recipient can totally do that. Another piece of the vellum, more writing space, and this is another paper clip. And it's got the little pocket here so that we've got this little writing space that pulls out, and then it's got a pocket on the other side with some little ephemera as well. So super fun. And then, oh, it's got one over here too. No, yep, it's got one over here too. Boom. So much of this I forget because I did the first Winter Wonder Journal, and then I was like, I was seriously burned out. Like, I was ready to move on. But I had a commitment, and I wanted to keep the commitment. So that's the other side of that mixed media paper. This is a double flip out thing. So let me show you how it works. It opens like that, and then this one opens. It's got a belly band in here with a journal card. So I'm not going to open up everything because we would be here for a really long time if I do that. This was probably one of my favorite pieces because it's really low profile. I may have to make some more. Go back to my video and watch it. Vellum. This could be written on if it was written in, you know, like a black marker. Beautiful digitals. The primary digitals are from Clee Black Creations, and it is the Snow Fairy kit. This is, what is this? Oh, this was just an envelope. So it flips up, attaches on, and it's got a couple journal cards in here as well. I don't do a lot of flip outs and tip ins or whatever you call them. Different people call them different things, but I love how it turned out. This is just some of my coffee dyed paper. It's on 65-pound paper, so it's pretty robust, pretty thick. This is another paper clip that clips in from the side. It's a corner hugger paper clip, so it's sealed all the way around, so it's really going to hold things really well because it's got a paper clip on the inside. This is a copy of another of my mixed media paper. I thought this blue was really pretty, a little bit vibrant for this, but I thought I would use that. Another piece of vellum. Oh, that is upside down. That's a bummer. Didn't even notice that. When it printed, or when I put the page in, it's upside down. Oh well. More writing space. And then another burrito pocket. I wonder if that one busted too. It did! I'm going to have to attach that with some E6000. That's terrible. I probably just used Fabri-Tac is probably all I used. And then this one is another one that opens. So I'm going to take that paper clip off to show you. It's got a pocket with 2 pieces in here, but it folds out like this. So all of that can be written on. Okay. Does this open as well? It's been a while. Yes. The whole thing opens up. Super, super great piece of ephemera. I think I watched that on Scrimping Mommy, if I remember correctly. Not exactly sure, but I'm trying to get this back on here so that it's behind the belly band, because it is a belly band, is the way I attached it to the page. There we go. Yeah, that's upside down as well. I think. Well, maybe not. I can't tell. Another paper clip with a little pocket. And another one with a pocket. This one was really fascinating. So let me take this one off as well to show you. It's been a while. So this one opens up like this. It actually, oh, I know. It's supposed to go on the page. That's what but I think I did this wrong. I did. This one was backwards. So the pocket should have been on this side so that the tabs were on the inside so that you could paper clip it like so it was a wraparound. Maybe I can still do that. Let's see. But anyways, it's got this journal card, this journal card, this journal card, this journal card. So I wonder if we can probably secure it from the top. Or even right here in between these 2 pieces. Yeah, let's do that. Let's let it be what it's supposed to be. And then I just put some dangles on that. Super fun. And then more writing space. And I love this image so much. And it paired with this really nicely. The other half of that vellum, the other half of that page, which is upside down. Which is, I mean, unless you really look, it's not going to be a problem. This is a gatefold. I'm not going to open it up because I don't want to tie that again, but it's basically just a writing space in there, and then it's glued down so that it is also, oh, actually it's a pocket, and then it could have been glued down as a belly band or another tuck spot, but this is actually a pocket in the ephemera piece. So there's 3 different journal cards in there. I believe, yes, 3 different journal cards in there. Super, super fun. Oh, goodness gracious. It's always hard to get them back in on camera. Okay, more writing space, and then we're into the 3rd signature. Another piece of vellum, another piece of that paper. This is from Caroline's Musings. I don't think it is in the supply list because I just introduced it. But if you check her channel, I think it's coffee dyed paper in her shop, Caroline's Musings. Another one of our gatefold writing spaces, and then the same thing. It's got a pocket in here and some journal cards. Vellum, writing space. You could even write on here if you wanted to. This was a crash or trash. So I just made this card out of packaging and I thought it fit perfectly into this pocket. This is a double pocket, so you could put something behind here as well. I'm putting it in the vellum because I want to see it. And then this is another one of those vellum overlays where we did the stenciling with the modeling paste, and then I came and painted it on top. So another half of the mixed media paper. This is a pocket, so it just lifts, it opens up like this, and it's got journaling cards in the inside. Super fun as well. Great low profile project. Not very thick. I had another one that didn't fit. It was too wide, so not sure how that happened. Maybe I'll need something. Maybe I can put it in my reference journal. So come on. There we go. Why are we stuck? Cooperate. You know, the best laid plans don't always work out. Why is that not going in there? There we go. And I just glued that all down. It could be a pocket as well, but I don't have more room in the journal. This is the center spread for the final signature. We're not going to open that up, but policy closure. It's got journal cards tucked in where obviously you can see these beautiful images through the windows. Another paper clip with the pockets and whatnot to have all that little extra stash. Was that a paper clip or the... Can't tell. Yeah, it's a paper clip. I have one in here that's a magnet, so I was puzzled by that. This is our magic pull card, so it pulls up like that. There is a video in the playlist for that if you want to check it out. I don't remember what I called it, magical pull-out pocket or something like that, but I absolutely had a great time making those. I've made them before, but I made them specifically for this video. And this is another one of those. It's a writing space. It's a waterfall writing space. So when this is opened up, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 places to write on the back. And then it's also a belly band with beautiful, generous cards there to write on. And then last but not least, more vellum, more writing space, vellum, more writing space, and the last pocket. So often in my journals, when I have this kind of space, I sometimes will put a small like folio or extra piece of ephemera, but this baby is full, like she's full. Now, I do want to show you, even without her tied up, she's only popping up a little bit. I wish you could see that. I'm going to try to show it in real life, what it's looking like. So that's what it's looking like. So it's a little bit popped out, but it doesn't take much to squeeze that shut and tie it, and it's beautiful. And once you start using them, they do get trained a little bit better. So in terms of staying closed, like that would stay closed. You could totally leave that just like it is without tying it. So that is it, my friends. I accomplished the procrastination issue on this journal. I'm so happy that I sat down and I finished it. I did get some of my summer chores done before I did kind of delve back into the studio, but she's done now. I can focus on the Sweet Yvonne journal and the Joyful Spring journal that is already pre-purchased. And yeah, and then I'm going to be starting some new projects. But for now, I'm going to get this edited and get it out on the channel as if you're seeing it. That's already happened, right? I'm gonna go, guys. I'm just jabbering now. Take care, my friends. Bye-bye.